What's up guys, Meredith with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we are checking out this form-fit hood deflector fitting all 2019 and newer Ram 1500s, excluding the Rebel and TRX models. Now, if you're looking for an affordable way to cover up the imperfections at the front of your hood or prevent any damage from happening in the first place, this is going to be a great solution for you. Now, this one specifically will offer a very wide footprint and a low-profile build for a good amount of protection and a very sleek appearance if you like that hood deflector appearance and want a stylish one for the front of your Ram. Now, as it says in the name, this will have a form-fit design contouring to the front of the truck and will lay relatively flush to the hood with a small upward slope, which will help redirect any bugs or debris away from the back of the hood and the windshield. It's also going to seal to the front of the hood where the lip usually sees the most damage, keeping it covered and protected. Now, along with the function, it will also have that dark smoke appearance to it, which will match incredibly well with other deflectors that you may currently have on your truck or plan on adding in the future. This is made of an injection molded acrylic material, and while it is plastic, it is going to be strong enough to hold up to those lighter and smaller impacts to protect your paint underneath. The acrylic will also be scratch and UV resistant in addition to the impact resistance, allowing a sharp appearance and to keep that appearance over time. This will also not require any drilling or modification and will come with auto-grade 3M adhesive and hardware needed to secure this and keep it in place. This is about $150 and will be an affordable solution in general to protect your hood. Now, compared to others, this is fairly simple and will match really with any other dark smoke window deflectors that you have compared to other chrome or textured solutions, and will be very low profile, which will be right up your alley if you prefer more of that snug appearance. Now, regardless, you can't go wrong if you like the look and need the additional protection for the front end of your Ram. This is a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It honestly couldn't get any easier than this when it comes to the install, and with the prep and the full installation, it should probably take you about an hour or so to get the job done. However, at this point, we can head over to our shop, check out a detailed breakdown on how you can install this on your Ram 1500 at home. So that's gonna wrap it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
For this install, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver, tape measure, painter's tape, and the supplied surface cleaner. All right, today we're gonna be installing a hood deflector onto our Ram, so let's get started. So our first step is to prepare our surface. So we just need to clean it, make sure everything is gonna stick properly. So you're gonna start at the front of the hood and clean about 6 inches up. So we're gonna use our supplied surface cleaner, get our rag that came out of it, and just clean the hood all the way across. Now we're just gonna make sure we let our hood completely dry. Then we're gonna grab our tape measure so we can measure out and install all of our rubber bumpers across the front of the hood. So we're gonna start on the outside part here. So we're gonna go 3/4 of an inch in on our hood. So that'll be about here. And then we're going to go 2 1/4 inches up. Then we can get our rubber bumper and install it in that location. You just go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Next, we're gonna go to our center of our hood. So we're gonna find our center mark in our hood here. And then we're gonna go 3.75 inches up and place it right there. All right, we're gonna get our next one ready. We're gonna go from our center mark here. We're gonna go 11 inches over. We're going 11 inches. And then we will go 3 inches up from the bottom of the hood. We get our mark right there. Place our one there. Next measurement is gonna be from the one that we just installed. So once again, we're going 11 inches. We'll mark 11 inches, and then 3.5 inches up from the top of the hood. So we are right there. All right, now you can go ahead and install the other 2 from the center line. On the driver's side, they are the same exact measurements as these 2 here. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our hood deflector just lined up in place. Just kind of lay it over the hood, get it marked up. What we're gonna do is find each of our mounting locations. We have, in each of those mounting locations, there's gonna be a strip of these protective covers. So they are double-sided tape, so we're gonna peel that off. We're just gonna mark where the mounting point is on the hood and then move our deflector out of place. So once we have that marked down, we're just gonna lay it over and fold it up under the hood, like so. It's just there to protect the paint. You're just gonna repeat that same step for all the other mounting locations. Our next thing to do is put our gasket on that will go on the front of the hood. So we have 2 inches up in the center, and then on our edges we have 1 inch. I used a tape measure, or we just have a piece of 1-inch painter's tape just to give us our correct spacing. So we're gonna put our center point on first. Just pull a little bit of the backing off. And just do one side at a time and just line up with the painter's tape. And secure it all the way across. All right, and just do the same thing for the other side, and then we can pull our painter's tape up. Now we're ready to assemble our hood deflector onto our hood. So at our mounting locations, we're gonna have our plastic piece. You'll see the ridges, they will go down over the paint protecting tape. So they'll go like that. The hook will come from underneath, like so. You'll have a plug that's gonna go through each point. You wanna make sure it goes through like that, because there will be a screw going through the front and securing it all together. So we're just gonna secure it at our end point first, or you can start wherever you want, really. So we're gonna start in our center actually, just to make sure everything is all lined up. So we'll get our top plug in and line that up with our plastic piece. Then we'll have our hook come from underneath, and then we can get our screw started. Get our Phillips head screwdriver, tighten that down. Once you get that tightened down, you go ahead and repeat those same steps in all the other mounting locations.
So that is going to wrap it up for my review and the install of this form-fit hood deflector fitting all 2019 and newer Ram 1500s, excluding the Rebel and TRX models. And you can find this right here at AmericanTrucks.com.